scattered everywhere like Germany. So how you say it? Donkey Shane. Dogs on the outside. Drink rap with your mouth wide. Who got the more cry? Israel got the more cry. Eat him a skid mark. More up a wash pot. Him and some hawk spit. Him and some hot snot.
Hey y'all, my name is Crystal, and this is my first video of working on my car. It might be my second one by the time I post this, but I am changing my spark plugs today due to issues of skipping. I have laser premium spark plugs, pre-gap. Yep, I have a 2008 Nissan Altima 2.5S. Yeah, so I'm going to be cleaning my car. I had this car for 2 years. I've never cleaned the engine yet. I just found out what I want to do with my car. I want to keep it, and I want to, make her all fancy and spoof her up. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so in order to take off the top, I am using a Star T30. I don't know if you guys can see it. A Star T30. A little thingamajig, a little thing. My previous mechanic lost my other 2 screws, so I only have to take off 1. I was like, yo, what do you got going on? Because he jacked my car up. I can't even lie. I cannot lie. He jacked my car up. That's side. Okay. So, yeah, mine's kind of messy. But it's fine. Yeah. Alright, so in order to remove these little screws, I am going to use a 10mm socket wrench in order to take off the screws. So let's do that now. Yeah, it's coming off. Cool. I was like, I thought it wasn't coming off. I was about to be so mad. And then time unscrew. Got 1 screw. I'll put it right here. Yeah. Next one. Am I tripping, or did he not screw these on tight? I don't know. I feel like I'm tripping. Yeah, he did this one. Like, super. Yes, sir. Ooh. Yeah, that one was tight. Okay. Push you right there. Alright. So I'm gonna push that to the side. And I am going to loosen up these little switches right here. So, okay. Sorry about that, my phone died. So, right now I realized that this little piece that I have to pull out is broken. So what I had to do was I had to get a flatbed screwdriver and pop it off because the little thing, if y'all can see it, it's broken. So I put that to the side. I have to use a flatbed screwdriver, like as if you're like doing a screw, but you're just pulling it off. Yeah. And then the rest is just easy. This one don't want to come up easy. No. Okay. Dang. Am I just weak or what? I swear. And I'm doing this with no gloves on. That's crazy. There we go. Yeah, and this one. This one I don't want to corroborate though. Let me go on the side. Because it don't want to work with me today. There we go. All right. Yep, so they're all out. Okay. All right, cool. I need to. Okay, so I'm going to take out a little wires. I got so mad at this part because I'm like, yo, I literally thought my mechanic fixed this, but he lied. Like, I was so pissed. Okay, I was not expecting that. So what I decided to do was take time to myself to figure this out. Yeah, I have to stop the video. Okay, y'all. So I came up on a little issue. I realized that my mechanic did not change out my gasket for this. So right now I have oil leaking into my spark plugs. That explains why my car is skipping. In the morning when I start the car, there's gonna be smoke that comes out. Or I might just do that as soon as I finish. But yeah, so I am going to show y'all. It's leaking like crazy, as you can see. You see that? Yeah, so I have to clean them off one by one, make sure I do it right, cause this don't make no sense. I'm highly upset. So what I realized right here is that I should have showed you guys the leakage and how high it was in the spark plugs. Like, it was high. It was high on the far left and the far right. The two middle were kind of low, but the far left and far right were like, ugh. But right now I'm cleaning the wires, so when I put them back in, they'll be straight temporarily. Okay, and you always want to put them in order so that you don't put the wrong wire in the wrong one. So I'm gonna re-clean it again. Yeah, but it is soaked in there. Oh, this one's not that bad, but that one's worse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new gasket. I'm not gonna change that one because that's a process. I'm just gonna get my new mechanic to change it. Cause this old mechanic, he was playing games. I be feeling like, I don't know, I guess it's just because, you know, as a female, they be thinking that they could rip you off and whatever. But nah, not me, bro. You ain't finna rip me off. Nah, not today. I felt like that's a dub. That is a dub. A setup. But yeah, it's repeat for all of them. If you have a leakage in your spark plugs, repeat the whole process again. Clean out. Down through the pipe, and it's gonna go through the exhaust, and the car it's gonna smoke back there for like a good 3 minutes, maybe less than that. And it's nothing harmful, it's just something that has to be done. I will probably be cleaning them out a lot. I mean, every time until I get it fixed. Cause that thing ain't cheap. I can't lie. It ain't cheap, but this one ain't even, like, it's barely even what, I can't even get. Oh, this one, yeah, this one's full and this one's full. The two ends are full. Yeah, so I have to take out my spark plugs. Take my spark plugs out, and I am supposed to be using another wrench. Not that one, no. Okay. Okay. Yeah. A little extension. Okay, let's see. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh. It's not. You don't want to go in? It's not even. Girl, what? Alright, sorry about that again. I keep having interruptions, but I had to go to the Wally World and get a longer extension in order to get these spark plugs. So yeah, let's go ahead and get. Alright, so I'm going to use a 14mm socket in order to get the spark plug out. So I already got it. Why is it? That ain't coming out. Bro, what? So I had another another issue that kind of pissed me off. So I had the wrong socket wrench. It was not magnetic. But I expected this from my first time changing my spark plugs that I would have issues and I would get the wrong socket wrench without a magnet. Who does that? But it's fine, you know, I figured out another way, and you guys would see that in another part of the video. I figured out to get a straw and stick it down in there and attach it and then pull it out. Okay. I keep cutting through the videos, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to make sure I was doing it right. But I had to find another way to get the spark plug out. I had to use a straw. Because I got the wrong one. It's not magnetic. Slow. So all I had to do was push it right in the middle. And it comes right out. It's all oily like and stuff. But yeah. Let me see how it look. Let me compare it to the new one. It don't even look like nothing wrong with it. But I need to get new ones anyway because I haven't got a tune-up in a minute. Okay. Time to do the next one.
like July 4th. I'ma have lockjaw when it pop off. Wisdom of Solomon 5-1, like that's what I thought. We get